Makanda, formerly known as Grahamstown, is the administrative center of the Makana Local Municipality. Surrounding areas in the municipality include Alisdale, Riebeek East, and other smaller towns, and it forms part of the Sarah Baartman district. In 2014, the municipal council was placed under administration as prescribed in Section 139 of the Constitution. This was due to the municipality's financial instability, its failing infrastructure, and an inability to provide basic services. This intervention, however, was not successful, and on the 14th of January 2020, the Grahamstown High Court dissolved the municipal council. Sipokazi and Chumasande are members of the Unemployed People's Movement, one of the civil society organizations that took the council to court.
I think if bekusiya ngomasipala iUPM ngeyo movement esebenzayo, because they always get caught kwizinto zabo abazenzayo, poor service delivery, fraud, like izinto ezininzi, as we say, but Grahamstown should have been under administration for ixesha lead, but I call under administration as much as council disbanded ngokuyana kwakubanjiwe umasipala kwathiwa it should be dissolved. They're still continuing, they're still working as councillors, as abantu that are in the council, they're still holding council meetings even though dissolve. There's poor service delivery, there's collapsed infrastructure, ininzi, there's burst sewers, kunzima kuyilo mess nje apha ekhini. Yohlala inyanga yonke nelindle ngaphakathi endlini, akho nomnye umuntu osabelayo, ufona akho nenye icall ephendulwayo.
Makana Municipality fares very, very poorly. Probably one of the worst performing municipalities in the country. It has been in a steady decline for at least 10 to 15 years. It has a range of problems, but service delivery is extremely poor. Some of the more obvious problems are a sewage system which doesn't work. A second major problem is water. It's a very poor water infrastructure. Everyone acknowledges that there are problems with water supply and that there has been drought, but maintenance of the infrastructure has been very poor. And the third serious problem that I would say would be refuse collection. There is a major problem with illegal dump sites. Large areas of the town are a complete disaster in terms of litter, rubbish. So those are three pretty clear examples of very poor service delivery, in my opinion.
Other problem is potholes. This city, if it were to compete for the one that has got the most potholes, I'm sure it will compete favorably. It will be in the top 10. Really, there are potholes all over the show. One colleague of mine in one municipality said, "Hey, Chief, your potholes there are so big that you can actually wash the baby there." And you are telling the truth, But we don't have the money. We don't have the money. We need more than 100 million rand to fix the potholes. We only got 2 million rand, which is really a drop in the sand.
It's because sakwazi uhlala 5 or 10 days ngaphandle kwamanzi, although kukho i-COVID sine-toilets inside. Phinda khona inkukuma nee-dumping zone zininzi. Also neendlela zirongo akho nto right.
Bona abantu phaya endlini ngoba ndithana ana-toilet, ana-tap, kudala ndisiya kulo masipala ndikhalazele nto ndini ndingenazo indlela eyapha endlini utshona emingxunyeni uthatha idrayi yodinga kwenye amacala uyayiva le nto
apha zinqabile akho ndlela kuyaqhuma jonge ezindlini sethu kukho needasti nezi zindlu kudala sinazo zitrekile zona kuqala umuntu uyazilungisela lobhisa nayo kwesi simo salapha enani and azohlulwanga kwazona la manzi ayaphuma abe-brown ngenye ixesha abe-brown ngathi ngulo mhlaba ngenye ixesha kaphuma bengathi anento engathi bleach ayabile.
This municipality has seen multiple chops and changes in its leadership structures. The current municipal manager was appointed in August 2018, and the executive mayor was deployed to the municipality on January 2019, some years after the 2016 local government elections, when the current cohort of councillors was elected.
When I arrived in 2018, there was a serious challenge in Makana. I was a municipal manager who joined a team of about 13 municipal managers for 5 years. We had guys that were coming from the provincial government coming to act for 3 months, 6 months. We had the managers internally who were acting for 3 months, 6 months. Others came in for a year. There was no CFO. We had to recruit a CFO. Immediately arrive. And the director for community services had a month in the position. There was no director for technical services, or what is normally called engineering services, in Makana. So we arrived in that space. So we had to then start putting together the top management, and at the same time try and understand, the direction that we want to pull through in the institution. There were a couple of problems. Makana financially was collecting at a rate of about 30-40%. There was not even, it's like a joke when you say it now, there was not even a paper to print when you arrived. When you print in Makana, you would have to print this side and also put this agenda there, because next time you print an agenda, you must print on the other side. Was not even a toilet paper in Makana at the time when we arrived. The worst part of it, we had 3 organograms. Had an organogram 1, organogram 2, organogram 3. If the municipal manager prefers to appoint you, it will take you to organogram 3. If he feels to take you to organogram 2, it doesn't like you, put you into organogram 3.
When people talk about Makana, they talk of Makanda. But those are 2 different things. Makanda is the town where we are. Makana is a municipality which includes this town and other towns. Your Ali Stage, your Ripik East, your Seven Fountain, your Fort Brand. These are all, semi-rural towns, but they form part of Makana municipality. And again, there are challenges of water there as well. It's not only here. But what we are doing, we've upgraded all of those facilities so that they can maximize the water supply. We've also got boreholes, especially in the rural areas that are surrounding us, so that people can have water there as well.
That was the first thing that I did coming in Makana. In 2018, we convened everybody because this project was supposed to be concluded in 2016. It was not concluded. When I arrived in 2018, I was told exactly that this project is on. And I convened each and every department, went to Amatola Water in the province. We sat there, We planned and we did everything and we put together. And that was supposed to be concluded in 2020, 2021. We could not meet 2020, 2021. We are going to meet, they said September now, but the final decision that we took in the last month was that it's going to be December. And in December, the conclusion now is that if we do all the phases up until 4, we'll be able to deal with that in March, April next year.
Deal with that means people will get water?
Yes.
By April next year, the water issues of Makana will be a thing of the past. Basically, that's what you're saying?
Yes.
With the local government elections drawing nearer, communities across the country are sharing their dissatisfaction with their municipalities through protest. However, will that dissatisfaction manifest in the ballot?
I doubt bandawuvota because andiboni into iqhubekayo.
Hayi mina ngiqonda uba ndizawuvota rotman because of asikwazi uvotela umbutho ongasenzi into eningi. Kudala savota kodwa jonga namhlanje siphangela kwabantu abasuka ngaphandle. Kudala sizama imisebenzi siyifumani baxeshana ngabodwa. Ngoku sihlala kwiindawo ezineesorage. Akomibane umbane uvela ahambe iveki yonke kunye sisebenzisa amanzi abandayo okanye amanzi angaphumi nophume sisokola amanzi lawo opheka nohosela. Kodwa ke kukumbutho osiphetheyo wapha kodwa bafuna ivoti zethu andiqondi mina ndizakwazi uvota.
Ndizawuvota ngikwahlela ndingavoti. Iyafana ngathi mosiba ndivotanga ndivotile igqibeleni angithi. Ndiyavota kuba kuvotwa. Ndiyakholelwa evoteni kuba sikhule kuvotwa but akho nto ndiyibonayo yomnye itshintshayo. Ndiyavota qha.
Hayi andiziqondi sesiba ndizawukwazi uvota because kudala kaloku ndibavotela. Senjibana sivotela intwana mabakhwele i-grave train sibe singafumani nto. Akho nto mnandi isuzayo. Xa ndithethela ngami zange ndifumane nto kumasipala waseRhini.
Andizuvota ngoba asiyiboni isidingo sokuthi masivote singenazindlu, asinazitoilets, asinazitepu, asinambane. Sizawuthi siyavota sivotela ntoni? Akunanto siyibonayo, asiphangeli. Asiqeshwa kuthathwa abantu basuke kwezo ndawo basuka kuyo bazofaka abantu babo kwezo ndawo. Thina abantu balapha asifakwa emsebenzini. Sihleli nje kodwa kuthiwa masivote. Savota sithi sivotela ntoni?
Ndizawuvota kuba ndizawuthina ezonceda bosoba ndithi andizovota akho nto izawuba ngumohluko kuloo nto leyo. Qha ndizawubona ndizawuvotela uphi umbutho ngathi ungaphuhlisa. Ndiyethi umbutho onguhlohlesayo ozotyela empokothweni yakhe.
Vota because akho nto right apha elandcamp apha eRhini enoba ngalibana ndivota. Sivalelwe amanzi ngoku. Sixa sigodwa sikhwela iteksi siyabethe ngamadana because potholes kurongo nje. Uyaqonda? Asikwazi kuvota. Phofu mna ndizovota.
I've always casted my vote and I would highly recommend for people to put their mark down there. It's just to improve our future and our children's future. But that I would also ask the people that if you put your mark there, make sure you put your mark at the right spot. Put it on the right spot for the people that's actually going to do something for Grahamstown.
I would advise us to vote because the moment we don't go there and vote, our votes, Tina Bandu that did not vote, if votes is there, they will fall into the majority party or the majority winning party at the time. So Lendo Yoba City, we're not going to vote, it's not going to help us. But if you want change, we should vote for the parties that we want to change and that we think are going to change the community.